Okay, and we are live, I guess. So everyone, welcome back. Today, surprise, surprise, I don't have any cheesy introduction for whatever reason like I usually do. Today I stream from my kitchen. I have many locations where I can stream from actually in my house. So I kinda switch around in between them, well, between these locations. Quite often actually. So my kitchen is pretty echoey, but we'll see how it goes. There are actually many benefits of streaming from the kitchen, to be honest, because to be honest, like oven is 30 centimeters from place where I sit. So basically I can cook and stream at the same time. I can combine social eating with gaming. So okay, let's head into the game. Today I don't know if I'll make much progress because you know that two dragons, these dragon brothers, they in the previous stream kinda kicked my ass and stuff. So I think today I'll be grinding a bit. Grinding a bit for these cards, grinding a bit for these levels, just to deal with this dude, And also I need to search for one sub-weapon, which I think will help me out. It'll be Boomerang, Holy Cross. So, because to be honest, okay, let me start the game first, and then let me talk, you know? Okay, Circle of the Moon. So I have confession to make. After the previous stream, after the last stream, I actually went to YouTube and watched some videos of this game. I think I'll go to hell now because of that, because I was intended to make this whole stream series kind of like a blind playthrough, but I don't know, when I play these awesome games, these games that I love, these cool games, I am just so hyped up about them that whenever I don't stream them, then I just think about them all the time, basically. And, when I think about them, then I just want to kinda search information about them a lot, So that's what I did. I just was looking through YouTube on some strategies, how to defeat this dragon zombie boss. And there was one interesting video, actually. Basically, there was one dude on YouTube who's god in these video games. He basically goes through video games where he defeats all the bosses in that particular game without taking any damage. So basically he defeated this dragon monster, dragon turtle boss without taking any damage and without using his cards. So that's why I say, though, that dude is just god. So I wish that dude kinda used some card strategies for that boss, but the thing is about that boss, like anyway, the thing is about these zombies, these dragons, is that they don't have a set pattern, like, at all. So basically you just have to, take your chances and stuff like that, You need to be kinda clever, how to evade these attacks and stuff like that. So, but yeah. So basically I did not found out a decent strategy against this dude here to the left. But what I think I'll do, I'll try 3 more tries. If I won't make it through this boss, then I'll go grind a bit for some levels and for some cards as well, because I also watched one other video of this game where I just checked all the card combinations, and wow, I was just so surprised how awesome combinations can there be in this game. And some of the cards I can actually get right now. So I'm really curious about free cards which I can get, so I'll kinda hunt for those, I think, today. So okay, so I wanted to execute this cheesing strat against this boss, which is pretty similar to that previous goat head Satan monster boss, if you remember. But here it's kind of similar but different. So I won't be using knives for this boss, but I want to use the strategy which revolves around using these ice balls. Yeah, remember, I kind of wanted to do this strategy before in the previous stream, but then I kind of get carried away So let's try this one again. So I'll stand here. Yeah, here. Use my DSS. Hasto! And hopefully I can cheese this boss this way. So you see, I kinda can, a bit. So it will be long. It will be yeah, pretty long battle. But hopefully... Oh. Okay, maybe it won't work. Well, we'll see. So that's my strategy. Yeah, just stand here on the corner with my marshmallows around me. And hopefully I can damage these dragon heads. I think this is yeah, the worst strategy in the world. I think it will work out, but it doesn't seem like it, really. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it will work, because it will take forever, basically. Yep. And also, in the previous stream, I kinda was standing a lot here, to the right. But what if I stand here in the center? What then will happen, I wonder? Well, then my ass will be just destroyed, annihilated, I guess. So... Yeah, I think this boss should have a new name. These are not dragon zombies, these are... I don't know, like... Okay, wait a second. Yeah, these are not dragon zombies, but these are... Super Dragon Bros or something, like, seriously. So many people actually compare this game to Dark Souls. It's basically like Dark Souls of Castlevania games. It's really, really hard, so... It's insane. It destroys your ass multiple times. So yeah, so that there's basically nothing left. So... To be honest, this place is actually pretty safe here. Seriously. But you know, I have these marshmallows around me, so and these zombies are hungry, so yeah. Hopefully they'll die of diabetes or something, because, you know, too much sugar, bad for your health. Back! Yep. Okay, that was try number 1. So apparently my cheesing strat won't work. Yeah, the reason why I kinda compared this strat to that previous strat against that goat head monster is that in the previous goat head monster boss, I was using my knives to deal with that fucker, and I dealt 6 damage per hit. So basically here now, currently, is happening almost the same thing, where I just deal kinda like almost the same damage, only with my balls, you know. So but yeah, I think it won't work, so we have to try something else. Maybe these fireballs, maybe. Well, we'll see. Have to try out many different things against these Turtle Dragon crossover monsters. Whatever. I have no idea what are these things. Okay, they are zombies. They are dragon zombies, but they look like turtles a bit. Seriously. So what is with these people who are comparing many games nowadays to Dark Souls? Like, seriously. I know that Dark Souls is hard, but to be honest, if we're speaking about Dark Souls in general, I never played the Dark Souls game, but I watched many speedruns of it. Like many speedruns of different Dark Souls parts, you know, there are many different Dark Souls games. So it didn't look so hard. It basically looked like your standard action RPG where you just have to learn boss patterns. And, you know, if you don't make it through the boss, then, well, it just means that you have to kind of level up, and that's it. So basically, yeah, you just, well, level up a bit, and then you can defeat the boss. pretty much, so I kinda don't get it. Why so many games are... well, hard games are nowadays compared to Dark Souls. I think I even read one article where author of that article was comparing Crash Bandicoot to Dark Souls. Like, seriously. Like, really? But yeah, Crash Bandicoot actually, it is pretty hard as well. And speaking about Dark Souls, there's one very, very good game that I love to death from my childhood, which is very, very relatable to Dark Souls, to be honest. It's also hard. It also has this kind of like this dark feeling to it, where you are kind of alone in these dungeons, you know? It has this isolation feeling to it. It's called Vagrant Story. It's basically like Dark Souls, only more anime-ish, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you haven't played that game, I definitely advise you to pick it up. It's a game for PlayStation 1, made by Squaresoft. You know, back in the days when Square was kinda normal company, not Square Enix. Square Enix, it makes decent games, but I liked Squaresoft years better, to be honest. Basically, in the years where Square were just Squaresoft, and when Enix were well, basically working together with 3A's, these were, yeah, good days. Okay, so this boss, he'll eat me. He'll eat me multiple times, over and over again. So yeah, I think I'll definitely grind for a bit after the next try. So, yep, eat my remains, dragon. Okay, last try. So, what creative combination should we try for this last try, I wonder? Maybe let's try this defense boost, why not? So yeah, holy water sucks for this battle, so... yeah, that dude in that video that I told you about, he was using boomerang. He was using boomerang like for all the bosses. So Holy Cross, this holy boomerang, is actually very, very good against all the bosses. So... okay, let's deal with one fucker for now. If I can, if my axes can actually touch this dude, you know. But yeah, speaking about these locations from where I stream, well, basically, I live in an apartment, and my apartment has 2 rooms in it. I don't stream in the second room too much. I think I only streamed maybe once from that other room. Just because the walls in that room, I can basically hear everything that happens in the other apartment in that room, so that's why it's kind of awkward for me to stream from that room. Because neighbors will just hear my awful commentary and stuff. They'll be like, you know, what the hell is that dude like doing there, like, anyway? So... so I mainly stream from my own room, which is kind of nice. So... but sometimes I stream from my kitchen, like for example today, where I can just cook and game at the same time, you know? Shit. He'll spew some fireballs. It kind of depends on the mood, really, where I want to stream. It's just that, you know, in the kitchen and in the... in my room, there are kinda different chair placements, if it makes sense. So basically, in my room I can either stream from my comfortable chair or from my bed sometimes even, because I have a laptop, you know, that's why I can stream from all these many places in the first place. But in kitchen, I'm just closer to my oven. I can be Gordon Ramsay at the same time when I stream. Shit. But no, honestly though, in kitchen it's just that here I have different table placements and chair placements. So sometimes I prefer this position here more than the one which I have in my own room. So that's the main reason. But yeah, the only thing that bugs me out about my kitchen is the echo, where I just hear myself. Taking quite a beating here, because I'm more concentrated on the food talks than games. Super Dragon Bros, please stop. I really, you know, this strategy, it works, which I'm currently using, but it's like so painfully slow. I'll be just stuck here, well, you know the drill, for a million years. Seriously. Yeah! No. I have to, yeah, improve my defense and no restoration items, sadly. Oh well. Yeah, I won't make it, so I'll have to go and grind Nathan Graves' ass off. Black, 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 black. So, okay. So I'm curious about free cards now that I'll be grinding a bit my levels. So I'm curious about that Cockatrice card which I received in the previous stream, but then I died without reaching the save point basically. So I want to grab that, and I rewatched my previous stream. I know from which enemy it actually dropped. I can now remember. It was from that giant praying mantis. Like, why do we have that enemy in this game? Like, seriously. And yeah, there are actually many rooms which I haven't still explored. I can do that now because I can go to these rooms which had these coffins of Tutankhamun's the Thirds, if you remember. So I can go to these rooms. They are all over the place in this castle. So yeah, let's see, DSS. So which whip should I use? Oh yeah, my rose whip was effective, I think, against these mantises. So I'll kind of backtrack a bit. I will have to backtrack, actually. Well, actually, not a lot. So yeah, the first enemy is Mantis. The second enemy is actually that funny skeleton. You know, that skeleton who likes to run and stuff. So from him you can get quite decent card as well. Oh shit, two of these dudes who had too much food and now they're kinda being gassy. And yeah, with all this grinding, with all this farming, I think I'll kinda get quite decent levels to actually destroy these zombies. So the third enemy that I'm curious about is actually that blood sword. Remember these blood swords which I hate so much? So from him you can get really an awesome card. Yeah, and that's all that I remember actually from these videos that I watched. So basically, yeah. Everything else that I saw about this game is kinda erased from my memory. Oh, and yeah, of course I need to find the boomerang somewhere. The sub-weapon and stay with it, basically. so... But yeah, speaking about Dark Souls, I kinda, as I mentioned before, I never played it, but you know, when I watched these videos of that game, it kinda looked actually not so hard game. Seriously. Basically, if you take your time with it, if you kinda invest your time in it, right? If you just grind for levels, and if you learn all these boss patterns, then maybe it's not so hard. Oh, and by the way, I think this... Shit, I'm poisoned. This dude, which lags my game, also dropped something nice, something good, some nice cards, I guess. We'll see, but it takes ages to deal with this dude. And I'm almost dead, so... You know, I think this plant whip won't work against these plants. Well, it kinda makes sense, right? So maybe fire. Hustle! Yeah, actually fire whip works pretty nicely. Okay, nothing dropped. Have to stun lock him. So I think you know what will happen? Like usually, knowing me, I'll grind, I'll get the card, I'll go back to the save point, and then I'll die. Because of these pink balloons. Right? I can predict the future. Like seriously, that will happen. And by the way, now that we are grinding, considering we are grinding, I need to equip something for my luck boost. Either arm guard or magic gauntlet. Let's go with arm guard. I need that defense. Yeah, let's go with 2 arm guards, I guess. Even. There's actually one problem with these location switches which I have, you know, when I stream from my kitchen or... shit. Or from my room, is that whenever I kinda switch places, then I'm being a bit confused for a while. You know, I can't get used to that place for a while. So when I'm kinda streaming, then I'm kinda being lightheaded for a while, you know. For about an hour, I guess. So this bee will be my downfall, seriously. In this room. Whenever I enter this room, this bee just readies its needle and yeah, stabs me in the butt. Leggy spores. The best attack in the game. So basically one hit and I'm dead, and I'm farming. Seriously? Yeah. Yep. God, this game is hard. What can I say? Seriously. Okay, yeah, let's stick with that fire whip, and here, yeah, magic gauntlets. Let me save again, so just in case if I die, then I won't have to kinda switch my equipment, you know. Okay, where was that room? Okay, I see now. So I had a bath before the stream, and yeah. So I'm kinda a bit wet now, and you know, when you are wet, then it's the perfect time for Castlevania. Okay, I have just no idea what the hell was that joke, but accept it, embrace it, and live with it. I just make these jokes on the go, like seriously. That's the whole point. That's why it is like live broadcast. I don't have a script for these jokes, so come on, Marlboro wannabe, drop your card, please. Yeah, I remember these man-eaters, actually from many Castlevania games. In Harmony of Dissonance especially, they look kind of pretty silly. They kind of look almost the same way in all Castlevanias, but for whatever reason, especially these enemies, these man-eaters from Harmony of Dissonance, they kind of are in my mind more, if it makes sense. Oh, and speaking about Aria of Sorrow, this man-eater, as far as I remember, it's not plant at all. It's actually some kind of skull monster, basically giant skull, which has 3 snakes from his skull, basically 2 snakes from his eyes and 1 snake from its mouth. So basically it's not a plant at all, if I remember correctly, so... Seed cannon attack! What makes streaming from kitchen more awkward is that, you know, it hears this echo, and currently at my end it's almost midnight, so I'm kinda... I'm a bit worried that maybe, you know, I'll wake up someone, neighbors or something, with my awful commentary. I have no idea, do they hear what I am doing right now here? Seriously. Because, for example, in that second room which I have in my apartment, I can hear like everything what's going on at their place, pretty much. They have a lot of kids, they have a lot of children. They're a pretty happy family, but you know, these children, they bug me out sometimes, like seriously. Okay, heart. Plant heart. Nice. 1 recovered 10 heart. Well, at least something, you know. But I was not farming for this item. Look at how much HP this guy has. Diana card. Princess Diana card? Well, we'll see. You see, it was worth it. Yeah, I need some more of these action cards. So, Diana plus Salamander equals to... Ooh! Nice. So, my Noodle Whip received an upgrade. As you can see. It's actually pretty awesome upgrade. I like this one. I can throw fireballs. At least I have something for range, you know? Because the only thing that I had for range previously was just my knife, like my sub-weapon. Like, seriously. Okay, a fireball is released with each attack. Eats a lot of MP though, so... And with this one, I guess it will be a different element. 3 fireballs. Close range fireballs. Okay. 3 slivers of ice are released with each attack. What the hell is Sliver like anyway? This eats a lot MP. You know, I think I should go to my save point and then screw around there, because yeah. Okay, so we got one card, so that's some progress. No, balloons, please. Go to a birthday party or something, like seriously. So let me check other combinations. Okay, so I had this Mandragora now. Ooh. So basically I can now throw roses. You know, to be more popular with the ladies. So now I can not only show my wine whip, but I can just throw roses. Okay. 3 plumes of petals are released with each attack. Yeah, this one eats even more MP, like look at that. 96. Jesus. Have to replenish my bars each time I use one combination. Seriously. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, remember that Earth Demon? He kinda used the same attack, pretty much. So now I can use, well, the same thing, pretty much. Nice. A Quake is released with each attack, and it's pretty cheap as well. 16 attack, like 16 AP. It looks pretty, you know, awesome and insane, actually. Seriously. What about Manticores? Well, yes, it will be something poison related, I guess, because Manticore is something poison related. Yep. So our whip becomes a shish kebab. That's great. When the whip is swung upward, there is a poison shower. Okay, and Thunderbird? Ooh, nice. So basically I can be even more badass now when I'm swirling my whip around. Wow. Alright. Wait, but nothing happens when I just use my whip, right? Yeah, nothing happens. So now I'm curious about these other combinations which I had. What happens when I swirl my whip with them? Okay, nothing happens with the shish kebab whip. It would be great, you know, just to swing your whip around and throw these kebabs all over the place, but, well, sadly, it's not happening here. Okay, nothing happens here. Can throw my rocks all over the place. Can't attract even more ladies by throwing all these rose petals around. Sadly. Can't do anything with my ice. Wow, I'm actually really happy about this new Diana card. Seriously. I need to have some variety, like, for real, because I didn't have many of these action cards received at all at this point in the game. Okay, and fire. Nope. So, I think I'll stick to that. Yeah, this earth shockwave, which I have. I think I like that one the most. But actually, this Mandragora was not the enemy which I planned to farm, to be honest. I only kind of remembered it just when I started the stream. There were 3 enemies that I'm curious even more, that have awesome cards. So the first one is that Mantis that I talked about. So I need to get that for a Cockatrice card. Which I got, but then I kinda... yeah, then I became an idiot and... no effect. Okay. Yeah. So, it's good for enemies which are on the ground. But you know, here actually, there are many flying enemies. So let me remember all these combinations. Electricity fills the air when the whip is spun. I think I like this fireball whip. Something for range. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Dagger? No. Firing my spores, I guess. Not laser. So you know, I like all these combos that I received currently, all these cards, but they're kinda not working how I want them to work here. Really. Dagger again. So for example, against this fucker, they're just regular fire whip could be great, you know? God, these fucking bees, I hate these things like so much, because whenever they touch me, I have to use my antidotes. Okay, let's switch something here. Let's switch to Mercury and Salamander. I think many enemies here are kind of weak to fire. So here's a corridor to the right. I haven't explored this one. I guess let's explore it. Again, knife. So I need, yeah, I need to find a boomerang somewhere. Shit. It's pretty awkward to use my whip so fast in the air. Because I almost press 2 buttons at the same time. So maybe you are hearing this clicking sometimes. I haven't explored this corridor where we have these hands from Adam's family. Stupid bee, remove these bees from the game. Yeah, just patch the game many years after it has been released and remove the bees from the game. Like, seriously. Well, at least you could get antidotes from these bees. Which kinda makes up for it, you know, but still. Okay. Well, okay, it was just HP max up. Well, at least something. You know what, for now I'm kinda not farming stuff, so I'll switch to my equipment, which kinda improves my defense. You know, let's go with 2 hard ranks this time around. I'm kinda really suspicious about this cursed ring. It gives some better stats, but it kinda decreases defense. Basically, hard ring gives better defense. But you know, considering it is cursed item, you know, yeah, I'm kinda not too sure about it, seriously. So I heard some stories that some streamers actually received some cursed items from their viewers. Not from their kinda loyal fans, but from some random fans who just want to trick people, you know? From these kind of people. So yeah, streamers received some cursed items, and for those who maybe don't know, cursed items are, well, you know, cursed dolls, for example. So basically, apparently on eBay, you can actually buy cursed dolls. Like seriously, I'm not even kidding. I checked the information actually. You can buy cursed dolls. I don't know if they're actually cursed. Like for real. You know, this freaking poison bugs me out. But yeah, basically some streamers receive, well, sometimes some cursed items in their mailbox. And basically the thing is about these cursed items that they can't kinda rid of them. Like seriously, they try but they just can't get rid of them. There was one case with one YouTuber who received cursed item. It was a doll. And he couldn't get rid of it. He tried, but the doll somehow managed to return to him. Like seriously. There was actually one video, I don't know if it's a joke or something, but he had this fucking doll in the background on his bed. And at 1 second in the video, well, at some certain amount of time in that video, that doll actually moved. It moved her arm a bit, like by itself. I'm not even kidding. So after that, I was really spooked, like for real. I was, yeah, I was really afraid of everything for about 1 week or so, because I'm really actually into all these paranormal activity things. Like seriously, I'm really curious about them, because it's something that you don't know, you know. Something that you don't know, you know. So that's why it's so interesting. So basically, when I find something like that, these kind of things, read about them, watch them, then I'm kind of getting into that state where I just want to watch some more. So then what happens is that I spend all day just watching these kind of videos, you know. I'm just being in the weird part of YouTube and something like that. So then, in that same day, when I found out about all these cursed items that streamers receive sometimes, I stumbled upon one interesting broadcast. So, you know, there are some streamers and YouTubers who kinda make a joke about all this paranormal stuff. You know, sometimes they stream or make a video, and then sometimes something spooks them, you know. Oh, door moved by itself, but later on everyone kind of realizes that it was their friend eventually. You know, everything just was done for some more followers or viewers, basically. Basically it was a joke, right? Done by a real person. But yeah, I stumbled upon one stream which was really interesting to me. It was very creepy. Basically, I don't know if you heard about this story. There was one streamer, I forgot his name, sadly, but he was at his friend's house. Basically, his friend just, you know, well, wanting him to be at his house that day because he was away and he had no person to watch after his cat. So basically he was at his house, at that friend's house, and he watched over this cat, right? and he streamed, and some really creepy things started to happen. A door started to kind of open by itself. Lights started to flicker. Yeah, then eventually light started to kind of turn on and off by itself. At first everyone thought it's just a joke, but he actually went and checked the door. There was no one there. Like seriously, no one was fiddling around with the lights either. So you could clearly see that there was no one there, because he kinda... it was all happening live, so basically he grabbed his camera and he even showed the viewers that there was no one there. He went there with his camera. So, okay, after that, you know, everyone was kinda really surprised about what happened, you know, everyone was just shocked. So, okay, he continued with his stream, and after a while, basically in the background, you could see that there was a table, right, where he streamed, there was a table, and there was his recording equipment, basically. There was one box with his recording equipment. And you can clearly see that this box just moves by itself and eventually just, well, drops to the ground. Like, being just smashed to the ground by a brute force. It's insane. You just have to see it, you know, to believe it, because you can clearly see that you cannot, well, normal person just cannot move that box, you know, from under the table or something. You can clearly see that nothing was moving that box. It was like so fucking creepy. I think that's the most creepiest stream that I watched. Like, for real. It's like insane. So, but the fun was not ending there. So after that, everyone was even more creeped out, right? And okay, so he continued the stream, like he still continued the stream in that freaking house, which was haunted, right? But then, yeah, all the same shit started to happen again. Basically, doors started to open by itself and stuff like that. You could clearly see that the trash bin was kind of opening by itself. And then he decided to finally go away, but he kind of took his camera with him so that he can show the viewers that he's going away. And the thing is, as soon as he kind of went to the door to actually get the fuck out of this place, right? The chair just moved by itself in front of him, you know? It's kind of like, you know, Ghost just said to him, you know, just get the fuck away from here. So yeah, and that's how the stream ended. So basically he just ran away to his own home. It's insane. So basically later on, as I figured out, well, he had some, you know, more streams after that. Of course, everyone was wondering what the fuck was going on there. So he asked his friend, basically the owner, you know, of this apartment, was this apartment actually haunted? But that friend said that no, that such things never happened to him before. So, well, it's pretty obvious that it was kind of like, well, maybe it was a ghost, or maybe it was a poltergeist or some sort. I have no idea, but I heard some things about poltergeists, that they... basically, they don't stick to one location for the most part. They feed off energy of people. So basically, they stick to one person. So that's why maybe that friend of his didn't have these occasions, but the streamer himself had, you know. So, but yeah, these creepy things, as far as I know, they only happened at this friend's house. They didn't happen at that streamer's house for whatever reason. So it's kind of weird, really. So basically, the fun actually did not end there. You know, all the viewers were really hyped up about this whole ghost story, and they kind of told him to go to that house again. Like, seriously? And you know what? He actually went. So he stayed at his friend's house once again. And the same thing, same shit again happened, but this time around he was more clever. Yeah, after I think 30 minutes of streaming, basically these things happened instantly when he turned on his stream. pretty much. Maybe after 10 minutes or so. But yeah, after 30 minutes, he just went fuck away to his own home. He basically had everything prepared. He had his parents waiting for him in the car, just in case, you know. And yeah, it's some pretty creepy shit, really. And you could, well, you know, you can obviously say that maybe it was a joke, right? But the thing is, what really surprised me, how actually believable it was. You cannot fake these emotions from a person. You could clearly see, especially the second time around, when he went to that fucking apartment, that he was like scared like hell. You can clearly see that he was like really, really pale. You cannot fake that kind of emotion, like seriously. So yeah, I wish all the best to that dude, because if I would be in his skin, I would like cry like a small girl, like for real. I would just move to Antarctica, like really. I'm not even kidding. I'm really scared of all this paranormal shit. Like for real. So yeah, after I was in this weird part of YouTube, I was really scared myself actually for about this whole, yeah, the whole week I was scared. It was in August. For the whole week I was like really scared and on my toes. Because, you know, I live alone and it's, yeah, sometimes I also have these days when, you know, maybe something is happening in my house or so, especially when I'm being paranoid. But yeah, and it's really hard to kind of shake off that feeling when you are being in that weird part of YouTube and such. It's really hard to shake it off, especially if you're really curious about that topic. You want to watch more and stuff, you know. So I'm really curious about this Mantis. He drops one card which I want to get, so that's why I'll kind of farm him a bit. But yeah, this whole paranormal activity shit, it's interesting. It's interesting because we don't know how it works. But I don't advise you to kinda go deep into it. I advise you just to watch some videos if you like that kind of stuff, and then just kinda, you know, that's it for today, no more. Just don't sit for the whole night watching that kind of shit. Seriously, you'll be paranoid just like I was. I also, at that day, I stumbled upon this deep web and such. I heard about deep web. I actually visited it once myself. Don't tell anyone, but I visited the deep web. But yeah, actually, not for the wrong reasons. But I was just curious, like for real. I was just curious what is going on there, and for whatever reason, I could not access like anything there. Maybe I'm kinda stupid, but I heard, yeah, there's some... Well, you need to access deep web in some clever ways. I accessed it, but I just couldn't log... No, well, not log into, but just access many pages for some reason. I don't know why. I just keep on connecting, and I couldn't connect to them. But yeah, deep web, well, did you know that, well, Google is actually not the only search engine which exists in this world? Did you know that actually Google filters out many search results from your searches? Did you know that what you can see in Google is actually only 10% of the whole internet content that there is in the world? I'm not even kidding. So imagine how much shit there is in deep web. And most of the shit is actually not the shit that you want to see. I'm not even kidding. Basically, well, here's one example. There is one site where hitmen are being hired. So basically you can hire a hitman for, I think, $1,000 to kill anyone. I'm not even kidding. I think they had some requirements, maybe basically I think the only requirement was that the person that you want to kill, you know, it shouldn't be it should be, I think, 16 or more, like if you're speaking about age. And that's pretty much it. And no politicians, no top 10 politicians or something like that. Basically, you don't wanna visit these sites because they'll screw you over, for real. Deep web is shit. Basically, all the criminal activities are in deep web. And the thing is about deep web that I don't understand is that if it is so dangerous, if all the criminal activities, all the pedophilia and stuff like that is being kinda there, right? All this shit and stuff. Why it still exists? Why government's not doing anything about it? I guess it kinda benefits out of it somehow? I don't know, really. Because there are many illegal activities there. All the drug selling and stuff like that, seriously. So that's is the most curious question which I have about the deep web. Why it exists, if it is so dangerous? Why is not government doing anything about it? So I think that's enough stories for today. Though I actually enjoy storytelling when I have something interesting to say, you know. I'm just sharing my experience, really, and I think streams are just perfect for that. Especially when I'm just farming and stuff. Basically, I just share with you all that I know. But yeah, speaking about deep web, I don't advise you to visit it, like, ever. Seriously. You can't access it normally. You need a certain browser to access it. So basically, if you try to access it via Google, for example, it won't work. You just will be connecting to it for ages. It won't access you to it. So basically deep web exists, so it's, yeah, for a reason, I guess, if it's not kind of banned all over the world. I don't know. There's some really weird shit there. It's actually kinda good that I touched today this topic about paranormal stuff and all this crazy weird shit, because, you know, Halloween is around the corner! So... yeah, had to be thematic a bit. Here we go. Got the tree scored! That's what I wanted to get. Nice. So cockatrice per Mercury was... yeah, I think it was Stone Whip. Yeah, I remember this one. Which looks like a smoke whip to me. Seriously. Stone Whip, enemies turn to stoned. Not stoned, but stoned. Can be used as platforms. Okay, and Venus plus cockatrice. Okay, some kind of effect is being used, but I don't know which one. Okay, maybe it's not compatible with that card. Oh yeah, this effect, this is the best. This was the invincibility mode. Basically, in this mode you are invincible, but you become, well, Iron Giant or something, like for real. You walk even slower than a snail in this mode. You can't jump high, but the good thing is that you're invincible. So it's kind of pretty broken, to be honest. Transform into stone and become invulnerable, yeah. So it's really interesting effect. Okay, let's try now Princess Diana plus cacatories. Oh, so I can throw rocks with my whip. Okay. Alright, so now we need to get Boomerang and 2 more cards. So yeah, we are kind of backtracking a bit today. Leveling up, getting cards, farming, talking about some paranormal activity shit and stuff. I like this music, it's cool, like seriously. I think these platforms don't respond, so I have to kinda... yeah. Should I save though? You know, just in case something bad happens, like seriously, you never know, especially in this fucking place. I have to like save after each and every step that I make. So yeah, card drops are really rare, I noticed. So I have to kinda be aware of that. I summon my harpy lady! Alright. Can I go there to the right? Let me check that, please. Hopefully nothing kills me. Yeah, I haven't explored this place too much in the previous stream, actually. I was just, you know, going forward there, because everything was kicking my ass, basically. I just wanted to kinda go through this place fast, to reach the boss, and that's pretty much it. Oh, there was a box, okay. Which is a pretty big box, look at how big it is. It's insane. There was one passage there above and to the left as well. Maybe there was a box as well? I don't remember, seriously. Okay. So yeah, these imps, I think they, yeah, they earn second place in my top 3 most ridiculous looking enemies in this game. So the spot for number 1 was reserved for that. Yeah, actually that skeleton that I'll be going after currently, from who I'll get the card that I need. There is one skeleton which kinda runs at you at lightning speed. And he looks pretty funny, so... Oh, by the way. Although, no. Yes. Yes, no. Maybe. I was thinking about switching to that Diana plus Manticore combination, this one. No, not Manticore, but Cockatrice. No, not for... Golem. To use this combination. But then I realized that in this place there are some flying enemies here. So, yeah. Okay, where's my whip which smells of roses? This one. Yep. By the way, one thing that I kinda realized, that I'm not using this Leon Kennedy move too much. It's not only is useful when you kinda try to break, you know, the blocks or try to ram into enemies. I realized that it can be useful actually to dodge enemy attacks. Because why not, right? It's kinda... you don't have to kinda tap 2 times backwards or forward to run away from enemies that way. You can just, you know, use that Leon Kennedy move and that's it. So, you know, so I have to kind of remember that, seriously. Okay, that was a bad example of Leon Kennedy move, where just, yeah, ran into the gas of stone, you know, for no reason. So, no, yeah, here, upwards. This was the place, I think. Yeah! Sickest dodges only in AU, like I mentioned before many times. Shit. Okay, my Leon Kennedy streak ended. So, dodge streak. Yeah, because usually when I kinda run away from enemies, I have to tap 2 times on the same button, you know, to run, because usually Nathan just walks. So it's kinda pretty awkward to use sometimes, but this one, though, this makes life much more easier. It's just that I have to be really careful with it, so, because, you know, sometimes when I'm kind of facing enemy, I can just use it when I'm facing the enemy, and then I can just ram into it that way. And take damage. Yeah, I think this ability, actually, I received it quite early in the game, to be honest. Nope, can't reach that jar. Wait, this is not the place. I remember there was one long corridor. Maybe it's that corridor upwards there. By the way, I think I haven't received some item or card from this dude as well. I'm kinda really curious what he drops, because he kinda looks like a dude who drops, well, armor, right? Surprise, surprise, because he's armor. Oh, seriously. Oh yeah, and these swords. So basically, yeah, swords I need to farm, and I need to farm that funny skeleton. Funny running skeleton. Which looks like a pirate. So the main problem with these swords that it takes ages to deal with those, seriously. Okay, so let me get my farming equipment here. Oh, I already have. Okay. Never mind. Oops. Because they don't have much HP though, like these. Yeah, you see? They just die instantly. And to be honest, I defeated like so much of those, but they haven't dropped anything so far. But they drop a card, they drop a really good card. So I need to get that seriously. Basically, this card will change how our whip looks. What it does. Just like with that Diana card, only in a different way. In the most unique way, basically. Where our whip will actually won't be a whip anymore. Well, you'll see what I mean. It will be quite insane. Maybe I shouldn't watch that video with these soul card combinations. But I don't know, I just wanted to kind of receive more cards, you know? To make gameplay more interesting, so... I won't go, I think, for all the cards. But yeah, to be honest, if I receive this one, I think this will be kind of enough for me, to be honest. Seriously. It's already kind of enough, you know? It will be kind of enough. Of course there are more interesting combinations. I know that you can actually summon monsters in this game as well. Just like in Harmony of Dissonance, if you remember. So... Wait, how can I access that corridor with these skeletons? I thought I can do that from this place, but apparently it's not so. Yeah, because to access that corridor I have to go through that eternal corridor again. Oh wait, there's there's this teleporter which I can utilize. Okay, so as long as we're here, I think I'll farm for this sword, I guess. Need to just find a normal farming spot for it, where I could just enter the room, then re-enter it, and then, you know, there's a sword which I can farm from. So... Honestly though, I think this room is actually good for it, because in that place where there was a save point, there was a sword nearby. But I'll search for more places, maybe there are some even better places. Here to the right, it kinda looks like that there is a breakable wall or something. You know, that small little square on the map, which is colored black. Yeah. And speaking about kitchen, well, this place where I stream from currently, I don't know if it's the echo or what, but I kinda noticed that in kitchen I kinda talk louder. Maybe it's the fridge. Like seriously, I just hear the fridge, which kinda overrides my game audio sometimes. Like seriously, I hear more the fridge than I hear the game. So that's why maybe I talk louder. Okay, we are going back, I think. Back to these bloody swords. Hello, bloody sword. How was your day? Was it bloody? Bloody enough? Hello, lolly girl. How was your day? Was it lolly enough? Nice card. Yes, Mars card. Here we go. Where's the Snickers Smart though? Card, I mean. I want Snickers card, like seriously, as well. Not only Mars. Whatever. Okay, so Mars. So you'll see how awesome this card is. Let me show you. Stop! Yeah! You see? It was worth it. It's insane. So basically screw the web. Like seriously, I'm sick of that fucking web. Now I can be just badass. Okay, so yeah, I'm a badass, but when I'm cursed, then I'm not. Okay, let's wait for this effect to wear off. Okay, and I think I'll stick to this, yeah, for this this equipment for now, because we still have to deal with that skeleton, that running skeleton. Wait, I got some items. I got, I think, curses, I guess. Yeah, I'll just wait for it to wear off. So this was Mars plus Salamander. So basically flaming sword, right? So let's check out now my ice magic. What it does with this combination. Yeah, we'll just be Leon Kennedy, you know, we'll just slide through the ladder, why not? Imagine if you had this superpower, like in real life, we could just slide on the ladder. Upwards and backwards. Okay. Yeah! So, we again have a sword. Only it's like lightning fast. And yeah. It's, well, ice sword. Yeah! Nice. Yeah, screw that whip, like seriously. I'm sick of that whip already. Yeah, Mars cards, really, really good. And it's not so much MP, like, at all. These combinations. Attack with an ice sword can freeze enemies. Attack with a fire sword. Okay. Okay, what's now? Plant sword? Yep. Wow. Okay, Nathan, now with this combination, all the ladies in the world will be finally yours. Yep. I like these swords. I don't know why. They're just so cool. Like, seriously. Okay, what's now? Earth sword? Oh. Well, that was unexpected. Thor's hammer! Like, seriously? What the hell? Yeah! You know? Okay. So we can have a hammer. Attack with a massive hammer causes earthquakes. Okay. Attack with a rose sword. Okay, what about cockatrice? Oh. So it's kind of like this, kind of like dagger thing. I see. Yeah, the thing is about these, well, I don't know about all of these, but I can't kinda hold this combination and swirl something around like I usually do with my whip, if you know what I mean. So, I wonder if it's applied to all of these Mars combinations. Attack with Tanfers. What the hell is Tanfer? Can turn enemies into stone. But it's kinda close range, it's like too close range for me, seriously, this combination. Yeah, I still can't get enough of this fucking hammer. Like, what the hell? Yeah, checking out, maybe something interesting will happen when I'll kinda hold my attack button with these swords. It's kinda pretty weird that, you know, ice sword, it's like so fast, but it should be slower because, you know, it's cold, right? It's ice sword. Your arms are becoming limp when you have it in your hands, so... But here it kinda works other way around. Okay, whatever. Seriously. Yeah, nothing happens when I hold my attack button, okay? Okay, so cockatrice. So what about Manticore? Ooh. What are these things on his hands like anyway? So now I can be Wolverine. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, this Mars card is pretty insane, seriously. I like it like so much. Attack with poison claws. And Thunderbird. Oh. So, well, you know, we had enemies which were kinda kicking our ass, right, and stuff. That had a lot of strength. That were pretty beefy, but well, now we can be ourselves. John Cena! Wow. Nice. Oh my god, the smart card. It brings so much happiness to me. Seriously. So much joy. Martial arts. Hold attack to perform combinations. Seriously? Hold? Wait, I tried that, but nothing happened. When I hold. I just use this, you know, this combo when I use 2 left hooks, 1 right hook, and then kick with my leg. When I press repeatedly my attack buttons. So okay, so Mars card is my new favorite card. Like for real, this shit is insane. I think I'll go with Salamander. I think I like the best this flaming sword. It's pretty good. So now I have to scan the survive. I don't have to die. Well, luckily I think we will survive because there's a save point nearby. Yeah, the thing is about these body swords, there are like so much of them in this whole place, and yeah, who knew that they drop like so powerful card, like seriously. Screw the whip, for real. Who needs a whip? So maybe actually these new combinations, card combinations, will kinda help me out with that dragon zombie boss. Have to look for some new strategies how to defeat that boss with these new cards. Run away! Wish I had some more range with these swords though. Alright, and by the way, maybe I'll switch to something different. Maybe, yeah, Flower Sword will be a nice choice because, well, you know, I want to attract these babes. It costs more, I think, than the Fire Sword, but the thing is, its range is pretty big, you know. It's a pretty long sword, seriously. So you know what they say, size matters. In this case, I guess. Wait, this is not the place where I needed to go. There was one other teleporter which I wanted to check. It was, yeah, I think this one. There's one long corridor here to the right which I kinda want to explore. There's one this kind of running skeleton. Like what? Yeah, this kind of Castlevania I like, where I can use my swords. Like seriously. You know, the more I play this game, the more I kind of start to appreciate it, the more it becomes interesting to me, the more I acquire all these combinations and cards, equipment and stuff, the more I kind of like it. Seriously. So the main issue with Aria of Sorrow, which is my favorite Castlevania, is that it's very easy. You know, it's interesting and all, the story is awesome there, the soul system is awesome there, but it's really, really easy. That was the biggest issue for me in that game. But this game, you know, we have decent story here so far. It doesn't have this Belmont story arc here. We don't play as Belmont. Okay, we have whip, yes, but we also have these sword combinations. You see, this DSS system's nice. So maybe I have new favorite Castlevania now? I don't know, we'll see. The music is nice, the atmosphere is good. The challenge is here as well, what I really, really appreciate. Basically, I respect this game a lot for what it does, you know. So, for example, I play this Harmony of Dissonance, but well, it's still Castlevania, it's still good, but it's kinda love-or-hate relationship, like I said before. It's a pretty awkward game, like seriously. For example, if you never played the Castlevania game, I would not advise you to play Harmony of Dissonance as your first game, seriously. The music there is not for everyone, we'll just say like that, and also graphics there are not for everyone as well. The story, though, is pretty well executed. It's pretty interesting. No, let me use my whip for these dudes. So basically, yeah, now I'll be farming for these skeleton athletes here to get one other card. And then, after that, I'll just grind for levels, I guess, to defeat these fucking zombies. Or I can go all over the castle in search for these, how would you call them? These doors of Tutankhamun III, these coffins, which I can access now. So you see, in these places where I have been on the map, whenever there is kind of like a passage, which kind of starts, which I kind of visited, but it still kind of continues and I haven't visited, that means that in that place is either a box or that coffin of Tutankhamun III, which I can access now. So these are the places that I should check. So yeah, also why I like this game is that exploration is here. There's a lot of exploration. So although, you know, the map kinda looks like a small map, but actually it's not. It's like ridiculously big. So okay, I think the easiest way to farm this funny skeleton is just by defeating this dude, and yeah, like that. Poor skeleton athlete. He just dies and then being reanimated once again, and then he dies again, then he is reanimated again. And yeah, that's his life. The life of a skeleton athlete. To being smashed in the face, then to be reanimated, and then to be smashed in the face again. And yeah, that's it, pretty much. Although, you know, I'm already fine with all the cards that I got today, like seriously. I want more! Give me more! The craving! Got them close. I think I had these, like, what? I have like million of them already or something. Like, seriously. A lot of them. So I tried this new vodcast feature on Twitch. You know, I haven't been here for a million years. I don't know. I read on Twitch Reddit page that not many people actually like that feature. If we're talking about viewer perspective, because it kinda clogs up their live feed or something like that. Like, basically, you know, then they kinda see notification in their email, and also when you go to your following page, you know, when you kind of see who is being live, then this podcast is being like considered like a live broadcast, basically. So basically, people are being confused a lot. But from a broadcaster perspective, I actually quite like that feature, to be honest. So with this new feature, for now at least, I have this kind of love and hate relationship, pretty much. I don't know what to do with it. For now at least, but I kinda tried it out today. It was quite decent actually, because like I mentioned I think in the previous stream, that I hold value in my streams. So yeah, using podcast, it's a kinda nice opportunity to restream what I already streamed to people who maybe haven't been here live, you know. And considering I don't stream often, it's kind of a nice opportunity for me, I think. I don't know, I'll still see what I can do with that podcast feature. So we got Griffin. It's an attribute card. Well, I was hoping for some action card, but never mind. Attribute will be just fine. Okay, Mercury, Bruce Griffin! Hostile! Oh shit! Wow. Seriously? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Wallman Way. You know this weapon? Which kinda is pretty broken in Aria of Sorrow. And I think there was Wallman Way in Symphony of the Night as well. Wow. So basically I can now be Fencer. As I mentioned before, we have many different selection of professions in this game. Merchant... what else? Skeleton Destroyer, right? And yeah, now we can be, well, Fencer as well. I think there was one more profession which I forgot, like seriously. I mentioned it before. Oh yeah, Farmer. So... okay, that was, yeah, Wind Whip. Continuous attack will occur while attack is held. Yeah. What about Venus? I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. Yeah. Does not compute. It's not working. Okay. Jupiter also does not compute. Not compatible. That's weird. Okay, Mars. Let me guess, it would be Wind Sword. Oh! Yeah! Yep. So basically it's like a katana thing, but the longer I hold it, the more it's being charged up and the more reach it has. That's pretty cool. Omnislash! Well, that wasn't actually Omnislash. Omnislash looks way more cooler. Sword draw. Holding attack longer will inflict more damage. And Diana. Oh, wow. But it is like so much MP, Jesus. I like this one as well. A wind wave is unleashed with each attack. 128 MP, Jesus Christ. I want to check out this... Oh, yeah, never mind. I already checked every combination. Okay. Yeah, Griffin is pretty good. But Mars is still the best. I think Snickers could be better, you know, because it has kind of like nuts in it, but we don't have Snickers in this game, so sadly. I don't know, today I'm happy, like seriously. Because of these new cards. Because I'm, well... You see, I kinda believed in my hearts of the cards, right? Yeah, hearts, many of them. That's right, not one, but many of them. So today I'm, yeah, happy like a small kid. Trust in the heart of the cards! Alright, so I did everything that I wanted to do here. So... now I need to find a boomerang somewhere. And also explore some castle here. So I think I'll explore this upper part right now. Right now. So yeah, now is the time when I'll be checking my map. Like a freaking idiot. Many times. Sorry. Because I'm... like really, I'm a human being. I can't memorize this whole map. It's not possible. Yeah, the sword. It's like insane. So the reason why I'm using my rose whip, but not the other whip, like some other whip, because of the range mainly. Because it's really nice and yeah, it has a nice range. And it's well, beautiful. You know. No, I think that wasn't the way where I needed to go. I think... yeah, here to the left. Okay. Knife, no. Yeah, game kinda loves to give me these knives, but I need boomerang. That's what I don't like about these sub-weapons. They're kinda cool and all, but the thing is, if you want to get a sub-weapon which you need, you know, then you kinda don't know where they are. You have to kinda hit each and every candle to get the one you need, pretty much. I think, well, at least that's how it worked in Harmony of Dissonance. I think maybe it's the same here, it's just that, you know, well, how it worked there. You basically have certain candles in some rooms from which you can get these sub-weapons, you know. It's not like random. No, they're just... like certain candles which you can break, from which these sub-weapons can drop. And not random sub-weapons, but, you know, predetermined ones. So maybe same thing works here. The problem is, though, that, well, just like with the map, you know, you can't memorize these things. Where each and every sub-weapon is located. Oh shit, I won't make it. Eh. Superman! Alright. Yeah, upper section. Axe. No. So let's see, for example, here was an axe, right? Oh, you see? Yeah. So I guess it works the same way how it worked in Harmony of Dissonance. Okay. Yeah, I like kinda experimenting in these games which I play. Well, I think maybe you have noticed already that I kinda try to, especially when I play the game for the first time, right? I kinda try to kinda do a lot of stuff that maybe casual players don't usually do in their games. Kinda. You know, I don't know why, I just like being like so much immersed in these games. Like, you know, discovering glitches, discovering some awesome secrets, discovering stuff like that. Basically discovering how the game like actually works and such. That's why I think, you know, maybe speedrunners should give more credit to Let's Players, because the thing is about speedruns. Speedruns actually originated from Let's Plays, but the thing is that I hear in these speedrunner marathons and such, you know, they're kinda... well, they're making jokes about Let's Players and stuff like that. Basically, they're making jokes about casual gaming a lot, but not in a good way, to be honest. They kinda make it seem that, you know, that Let's Playing is kinda bad and being a casual player is bad. So that's why I kinda dislike sometimes. But the thing is, speedrunners originated from Let's Plays. Like, seriously. Basically, for example, if players would not be screwing around in their games like I do, for example, you know, here, then speedruns would not even exist, seriously. Because all these glitches, all these tricks are discovered kinda like by accident by Let's Players. And then speedrunners, they kinda make the most out of them, so to speak, you know? If you get the point. So... yeah, I was actually into speedrunning myself a lot. At first, I kinda watched a lot of other speedrunners. I still watch to this day different speedrunning marathons. And then I actually tried myself at speedrunning. I tried myself at Third Birthday. So this is the game that I actually streamed in December, I think, in the previous year, a lot. So the thing is about that speedrun, I actually got world record for about 2 months. Now I think my record was beaten right now, currently. But yeah, it was a world record speedrun. It still is available at YouTube, so you can watch it if you want. So yeah, but it was not kinda intentional world record, like seriously, I only later realized that it was world record when I kinda finished that run. I was just screwing around with the game, to be honest. I was just routing it, you know, by myself without watching others and such. I was just having fun with the game. And the thing is why it became a speedrun. Because I was preparing a material for 100% Let's Play for that game. And the thing is, to get everything in that game, you have to work your ass off, seriously. One of the things that you can get in that game is one particular cutscene which you can only unlock if you complete the game 50 freaking times. It's like, it's so boring a grind fest, it's insane. So at my 30th playthrough, I kinda figured out, you know, that I'm getting bored with this game to play it so many times over and over that I kinda decided to do something creative with it in later playthroughs. And then I just decided to make 5 takes. And yeah, I recorded the game 5 times. I basically recorded 5 playthroughs of it, where I just breezed through the game as fast as possible, basically. So the thing is, I had 5 recordings. And the thing is that I noticed about this recording, about all these recordings, that each subsequent recording was faster time than the previous recording, you know? So yeah, I uploaded the last best time which I had to YouTube, but I believe that maybe if I could make maybe 5 more recordings, then, you know, the time could be even better. But the thing is that, you know, in my heart, I'm kinda not a speedrunner, I'm more of a Let's Player. That's why I kinda didn't bother, you know. But speedrunning, yeah, in general, is really, really fun, actually. So, for example, if you like the game, really, really... shit. If you like the game, if there is a game that you love a lot and which you can just play for ages, like seriously, you need to play a game that you want to speedrun for ages to actually speedrun it, to know different tricks about it and stuff. So yeah, if there is a game like this at your disposal, then I really advise you to speedrun it, seriously. To try something new with it, you know? And you may never know, maybe you will receive world records in that game as well, you know? Unintentionally, like I did. Seriously. I was just, you know, having fun with the game, and that's it. So... Okay, here's a box. So the reason why I'm kinda not like a speedrunner in general is that I can never stick to one game which I play. You know, there are many streamers who just stream and stick to one only game which they play. And for me, it's not acceptable, like seriously. I get bored quite easily, and I like many games, like seriously. I have a very big collection of games which I like. And playing the same game over and over, for me is... yeah, no. So the thing is about this room, I'm kinda curious about one room to the right there. It is here at the top, but can I access it from here, I wonder? Oh, it was... wait, was it? Yeah, it was this room. Yeah, but I can't... yeah, I can't reach it. At least for now. There was also this blindfolded stream which I did one time on Twitch. It was a blindfolded Tekken 3 stream. God, too bad that Twitch deletes past recordings. Wish I saved that broadcast, but the thing is, I kinda saved my first attempt, which was a failed one. Actually, yeah, I have this one on YouTube as well. There I kinda was sharing my first experience with this blindfolded Tekken 3 run, but I failed it at the end actually, at Heihachi fight, I think. So, but later after that, I think I streamed at Twitch again, you know. Well, I had wanted to finish it, and I actually finished it, and people enjoyed it. So, Thing is about blindfolded runs, they're really interesting. You have to kinda more concentrate on the sound, because really, sound in games, you may not notice, but sound in games is a very powerful component. So yeah, if you are doing, for example, blindfolded runs of games, blindfolded speedruns, then you have to just use your sound, because you can't see like anything, right? And yeah, it's quite interesting how you can actually play the game just by using your sound. You eventually figure out that like each action has some kind of sound effect. You know, for example, this game. Okay, you can't kind of hear how we walk, so maybe this game is not perfect for these kind of runs. But for example, you know, you can hear when we jump, you can hear when we swing our sword and stuff like that. So basically, yeah, all these techniques can be applied to other games as well when you speedrun them. Well, when you do these blindfolded runs of them, you know, because you have to go only by the sound. So yeah, it's quite interesting, really, how environment can help you out, basically, and such, how these sound effects can help you out. Even the background music, for example, in Tekken 3, the reason why background music helped me there is because each and every character has his own background music, so basically I knew against who I was playing just because of that, the background music alone. So yeah, quite interesting experience, seriously. Should I go here? I think I should not go here. Today I'm just talking my ass off for whatever reason, I don't know why. That's the beauty of live streams, because you can never predict how they will go. Because before the stream started, I thought I'll have not too many things to say. Seriously. I was being too relaxed after taking a bath. Like, for real. I thought it would be just a, you know, chill stream. Well, it actually is still chill stream, although I talk my ass off. I don't know, in general my streams are always chill. I think it's because of my voice. Because there were some people actually here before who... Actually they told me that the stream is very chill. And yeah, thank you for that, because I really appreciate that. Go check out this one. Oh, it was the... yeah, now I see. It was this Dracula's throne room. No, sometimes, you know, sometimes I am loud on my streams, but that's not the sauce of my stream, you know, that's not the juice of my stream. That's not the main focus of my stream. Okay, wait a sec. This one. Yes. In general, I like experimenting a lot with streaming, with videos, video making, let's plays. I like experimenting with all that stuff a lot. I just don't want to kind of stick into one kind of genre, if you know what I mean. I just want to try out different things. Seriously. I think that's more interesting than just, you know, doing the same stuff over and over again. Makes life, you know, more juicy. Well, for real. So I'm still searching for the boomerang. I noticed it's pretty rare in this game. Okay, here's a box. Let me check again the map. Sorry. So the way how I check the map in this game, it's the same thing in real life. I told you that before. I'm a topographical idiot. Basically, I know the name of the street, but when someone asks me where the street is located on the map, then, well, you know what happens? Well, something like this. You know? Yep. Wow, this flower sword. It's just beautiful, seriously. Yeah, I wanted to check this passage here at the bottom. Oh, never mind, it's a box. But I remember there were some places where these coffins could be accessed now. But as far as I remember they weren't kinda in the upper part of castle, they were more in the lower section of the castle. So... Too bad that I don't have a teleporter at the lower section of the castle. That could be like really handy. Because you see I have these 3 dots on the map, these yellow squares. But yeah, these are kind of teleporters. But I don't have the teleporter at the bottom section of the map, which I need. So you never know, you know, maybe we'll actually discover that today. Maybe in one of these places which I'll uncover, there will be a teleporter there. You fucking drunken fucker, just go away. Seriously. Like the most creative enemy in the game. It just attacks by its dizziness. Seriously. Alright, yeah, and I just have to drop down now, I think. For that long corridor. Yep. Yeah! So how many times have I been here in this room? Like seriously. It's like the first room in the game. So Nathan Graves decided to, well, ditch his whip. Because, who needs a whip? Like, seriously, just sword. A box. Don't tell me that there will be only these box places in this place. Please no. Wait, what he dropped? Antidote? Probably it was an antidote or a potion or something. Oh wait, let me yeah, let me equip my hard drinks. For much defense, like for more defense, because I don't need to farm anymore. You see dagger again, but I need my boomerang, please, game. Just one shot at this dude now, Jesus. This sword is OP. Yeah, finally I can be badass. Nice. Oh, it's an axe, okay. So, yeah. I could actually go here before, but for whatever reason I kinda dismissed this place. I could go here after I received my upgrade, which kinda makes this jackass move. You know, this down. So crap. Okay, now I can't be a badass anymore. So yeah, searching for the boomerang currently. So hopefully I'll find it soon enough. The Revenge of the Earth Demon. It's when Nathan Graves just rams into his crotch. Accidentally. And I think I'm finally out of things to say, so I kinda talk my ass off at the beginning of the stream and that's it. I kinda noticed it happens very often, where I kinda talk my ass off at the beginning, but later on it's kinda... Oh, I should go here? Oh yeah, let's go here, then you know, let's explore this upper part, and... Oh yeah, I needed to get this item here, you know, so let's go there, yeah. I needed to grind there, yeah. Let's visit that place, you know, at the bottom there, at the map. Yeah, let's check that place out. Okay, here to the right, here to the left, you know, like that. Like, seriously. But yeah, speaking about paranormal stuff, it's really interesting, seriously. It's a world of its own, to be honest. I could just talk like so much about paranormal activity and these kind of things. The thing is, you don't know if it's kind of reality or not, right? So we actually have no... Maybe it's... everything is just made up. So the reason why it kinda appeals to us so much is because it's something that we don't know. We have no idea if it exists or not. We need to find that proof. So yeah, that's why we kinda try to figure out. That's why we are going to that weird part of YouTube and stuff, looking for our answers, which we can never find, but we still, you know, go and look. so... Honestly though, if we're speaking about religion and these kind of things, I was never a religious person, but I kinda always try to view everything from a critical standpoint, you know, if you know what I mean. Basically, yeah, and but for that reason I believe in all these paranormal activities and stuff, you know. I don't know why. I just want to find out the truth, you know? Because the truth, well, it's out there. Somewhere. Yeah, you see? Here, for example, I can go. Oh shit. Okay, so it's magma or something in Dracula's castle. Really? Do I actually have to go here? I don't know. I really don't wanna dance with these dudes. Oh shit. Bye, fuckers. No, I think... Oh! Hello? Blue Mary? What the fuck, no damage. Okay. That's kinda weird. Because, I noticed I kinda dealt 5 damage per hit, but there was one particular time when I dealt 25 damage for some reason. You see rooms like this, I kinda I can go to these kind of rooms now. So I'm looking for these. But maybe that was only the one that I could access now. I don't know. But now we know that there is a new location here, which we kinda can't still explore. So... Should I make a coffee or something, or a drink? You know, oven is, well, 30 centimeters from where I sit currently. Like, for real. I could actually do that. I can combine cooking streams together with gaming streams. Cooking! That will be, yeah, new kind of streaming on Twitch. Cooking. By the way, if we are speaking about like making a coffee, making a tea, is that like even considered cooking? Like for real? Because the only thing that you do, you kind of boil water and that's it. Just like in my previous job, you know. Oh yeah, I learned how to make buns finally, although everything that I do, I just kinda put them in the oven and that's it. They are already made, you know. I just take them out of the freezer. Yeah, look at how the sword is good here. So the thing is about this sword, why I like it so much, is because, okay, I mentioned before, because of the range, but more importantly that I forgot to mention, that this swing, this particular overhead swing, I like it very, very much, because we had the same swing of this Claim Soleil weapon in Aria of Sorrow, which is the best weapon in the game there. So I remember that sword was just insane. So yeah, Claim Soleil was just godlike. Basically, it was the same swing, but it was much more faster, and it had Holy Elemental to it. Basically, it dealt like insane damage, and yeah, it has insane DPS as well. And you can actually get it quite easily in that game, to be honest. Just hidden behind a hidden wall, and that's it. Like a breakable wall. So. It's really OP weapon, seriously. So let's see, we're I guess we're going to that fucking zombie, but I still need to find a boomerang somewhere. And level up a bit. Maybe I'll take that boss on when I'll reach level 30. Maybe then it will be kinda enough. Yeah, the best place to actually farm is, well, next to that zombie. Okay, not one, but two of them. There are two of them. These dragon turtle crossovers. Crap, fucking box. Alright. Have to loop around, I guess. I'm actually fine with that, because I need that experience. No. Again? Like, seriously? Wait a sec. Nathan Graves, be more athletic, please. Here we go. You know, screw that holy water. Seriously. I won't need it anyway. Actually, axe is more useful against that boss than holy water. Yeah, it's really effective against these ectoplasms as well, this weapon. Well, this DSS, which I currently have. And the thing is, it's not eating your MP too much as well. You could basically swing it to your heart's content. And basically, yeah, like I said before, captivate the hearts of all the ladies in the world. You know? Oh, this fucker. Well, you are going down. Yeah, it's that Michael Bay demon. Yeah. No, Nathan Graves. Crouching won't help you. Yeah, just stand in one place, crouch, and then hopefully it'll save you. No. So, you know what? Let me use still my Mars, which is not Snickers, but Mars, and use my Serpent. Because this is, well, flaming fucker. Fucking explosions everywhere! But it deals less damage though, I noticed, than that whip. But it can freeze enemies. Not whip, but than that previous flower sword. So, yeah, who knew that plant element would be so useful in this game? Like, seriously. At first I thought that's just like a joke, you know? Like, plant element? Like, really? It actually kicks ass. Like, for real. So maybe now I'll have enough range with the sword to deal with that dragon zombie boss. Like, seriously. Oh, I only deal 11 damage? Alright, let's switch to other sword. Let's go with Salamander. Yeah! So these Yogi bears, they give you a lot of experience as far as I remember. Look at how innocent he looks. Yeah, but he punches hard. Okay, this combination won't work. Let's switch to my sword, which smells of roses. Oh. Wait, I deal only 10 damage? I dealt more damage. Okay. Let's go with Serpent, I guess. Please, 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 pretty please, freeze. Shit. Why am I having so hard time with this fucker? Yes, nice. Crap, again I have to worry about my HP. Seriously? I thought these days were gone. So today is a official sword day. So hopefully on the way back nothing kills me, like for real. Yeah! Oh no, run away! Okay. Yeah, that's a bad place to show off. Okay. Rose sword! Stop! Yeah. Look at how powerful it is, Jesus Christ. I think I have only 3 swords, right? Because other combos with Mars, they gave me other weapons. Something. Hey, Wash Garland, welcome. This is live. Can't you see? You can kinda, when you hover over the broadcast, at the top right corner, it says either it's a vodcast or live. So, yeah, today I was testing out this vodcast feature. So, I don't know, people on Reddit at least, they say that they don't like it too much. They actually have kind of polarized opinions about it, to be honest. Some people like it, some don't. So, but yeah, what's up? Because you know, I haven't been streaming for so long time, so and returning back to Twitch, well, I noticed there are many new features which I haven't used still. So I'm basically like a small kid, like trying out everything. So I actually received one follower, I think, because of that. I have no idea. Whatever. Because I read on Reddit that some people, they actually unfollow streamers who use vodcast feature, like for no reason, you know? It's like, seriously? Your temper is so short? Yeah, beta site... I use beta myself. It's actually pretty good. I like it more than regular Twitch. For me, it's kinda more comfortable. Like, seriously. Honestly though, they have like so much features, I don't think they need so much. There are many features that people actually don't use, I think. Well, at least I don't use these features. For example, events. Is anybody like using events or collections or these kind of things? Okay, so I was complaining about the knockback in this game, right? So now I can, well, do the same thing only to my enemies. Basically, I can make them receive a knockback, just like with the sim. Streamers will be able to gift subs to their viewers. That's kind of interesting. It sounds pretty chaotic, to be honest. Like, seriously. Gift subs to their viewers. We have these awesome new features! Yeah! Each and every day! No, but seriously, I am just so overwhelmed by information. Like I mentioned before, I can't multitask. For me, multitasking is a pain in the ass. And you know, especially we are talking about settings in everything which is PC related. Basically so much settings everywhere, and you know, you have to kinda remember them sometimes and then you forget, and it's a pain in the ass, like seriously. I just like to, you know, just press one button and everything just works, and that's it. Yeah, vodcasts, I see the use of them. It's useful for people who don't stream too much, to be honest. For example, for me, they are good. And especially because I tend to kind of make these playthroughs of games. Basically, one stream is being followed by another and stuff like that. Basically, you know, these series. Just like my Let's Plays on YouTube, the same thing. But yeah, you know, I was kind of hyped up about this podcast feature, but then I read on Reddit that, like, I think maybe 70% of people were really ragey about this feature, and I was kind of like, why, you know? Everyone was like, oh, I prefer to watch content live on Twitch! Well, I understand that, but well, basically, you know, I had a feeling after reading that discussion that people never heard of YouTube, basically. So basically, I had a feeling that the only platform that they used in their entire life was just Twitch, and that's it, that they are not using anything else. Basically, that's kinda pretty close-minded opinions there, you know? So, yeah. I actually received one new person in my chat from these podcasts, who was pretty nice and decent guy. So I don't see a downside, really. Especially, you know, when... Okay, maybe downside is when you are not there with other people. You know, when you just leave the podcasts on and then you kind of go away. Maybe then it's a downside because people can't interact with you. But if you are in the chat, then it's kind of okay, I think. So, okay, here was just a box. Perfect. These boxes, you know, they are kind of screwing my gameplay, screwing my flow. But I need that boomerang somewhere. Like seriously, I searched all over the castle for the boomerang, but I couldn't find it. So the thing is that I don't understand about Twitch, you know, Twitch kinda deletes your past broadcasts after a while, right? But what's the point if people can make highlights of the whole broadcast anyway? So what's the problem? Like seriously. It doesn't make sense to me. For me, I am making, well, at least currently, I am making highlights of my broadcasts. Because I know that, you know, Twitch will just delete them after a while. But in the other hand, it kind of deletes the whole purpose of the highlight. Because, you know, it's a just whole full stream, you know. It's not a highlight, technically, then. So... Alright, so now we have to kind of loop around here a bit and grind. Oh, I think I know why sometimes I don't deal too much damage with the sword, but sometimes I do a lot of damage. So you see, when I'm just standing, it's not dealing too much damage, but when I hit the head, it kind of deals a lot of damage sometimes. I don't know. I thought maybe that's the case, but it seems it's not the case. It's kind of being random. Okay, I don't know anymore. Which boss did you kill last? It was actually that giant goat head, if you remember. Or maybe you weren't here. I think you weren't here, actually. Basically, there was this giant goat Satan monster, Lamb of God or something. Like seriously. Like this big freaking boss. Which I just cheesed with my knife. Yeah, that boss was really challenging actually. Really hard boss. Okay, B time. Yeah, these bees, they are your worst nightmare. Like, seriously. When they touch you, they kinda poison you instantly. Okay, maybe Flaming Sword will be better here. Yep, poisoned. Well, it's good that I have these antidotes. Yeah, but speaking about podcasts, it's not that I'll be just running them, you know, each and every day after I broadcast or something. No. Just sometimes, you know. After I finish a playthrough, for example, then, you know. But, for example, if you receive an email notification, it kinda says that, you know, for example, Balturs started a podcast. It's not saying Balturs went live. So you can kinda see there, you know, for example, to differentiate between live broadcast and vodcast. But anyhow, you know, when you actually visit the channel page, you can hover over the video itself, and then you kind of see at the upper right corner if it is a live stream or it's a podcast. So, but I heard on mobiles it's kind of more trickier or something, but you can't clearly see that. So. Okay, here was a save room. But the thing is, I want to kind of grind a bit for at least 2 levels, seriously. Just to take out that dragon zombie boss. Well, 2 dragon zombies. Okay, these dudes are not giving me too much experience. So we haven't found a boomerang, so I guess we'll have to find some strategy without the boomerang, I guess. Seriously. Is that mist like even damaging me? Oh, it does, okay. Wait, it poisons me, right? That's bad. Yeah, it poisons me. Poison armor. Well, yeah, makes sense. Really awkward to deal with this fucker. Seriously. You know, but speaking about all these people who unfollow sometimes, honestly though, I don't think my vodcasts were the issue, actually, because I noticed people unfollow me for, not, it doesn't matter what I do, people still unfollow sometimes. People unfollow if I stream, people unfollow if I don't stream, people unfollow when I use a vodcast feature, people unfollow when I don't do anything at all. It doesn't matter, seriously. There will always be people who will unfollow channels. So basically a person, well, you can't appeal to everyone, you know, it's not possible. How much channels do you follow? Honestly though, I was kind of following a lot of channels as well. But then I kind of organized everything, then I unfollowed channels that I was not watching too much and stuff. Not because I dislike them or something, but just that because, you know, I kinda try to manage my time, and watching streams and this kind of thing took a lot of time from me. So basically it's nothing personal, you know. Yeah, I should stick to my fire weapon this place. Fire sword, I mean. Now we have swords. Now we don't have whips anymore, we have swords. Crap, this fucking poison. This is the worst in this whole place. I have only one antidote. Let's make it count. Okay, I think I'll stop now. You know, this place is actually pretty hard for grinding, to be honest, because everything kinda poisons you and stuff. It's a pretty tedious place to be, basically. So maybe I should just go after that dragon. Because I just wanna be done with this place and that's it. Wait, here's the boss already. Okay. So I think I'll take a break, maybe 1-2 minutes, because Mother Nature is calling again. So I think after that we'll finally deal with this, well, 2 Siamese dragons or whatever are these things. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Sorry for the pause. But you know, Mother Nature. Okay, so I realized just now that I am already streaming for 2.5 hours. The time went by just so freaking fast, to be honest. So I don't have too much time today. I have to kind of wake up early. So maybe I'll just go through this boss. Well, at least I'll try. I really want to today to go through it, and then maybe that will be it. But yeah, the reason why I think the time went so fast today, because I was just talking non-stop about deep web and paranormal shit and stuff like that, you know, like seriously. So I think we are set. So for now I think I'll be just experimenting with this boss at first. I'll try to see what works against it, what not, and stuff like that, basically. So let's go. What I had? Okay, fire sword. So I'll be using these swords, I think. So the thing is, I don't know which sword is his weakness. Shit. No! Balloon, please, go to some other birthday party. Seriously. You know, I could just reset at this point. Sickest jumps AU. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this fucker, well, two fuckers, I should say. How much damage? Can't see. I want to see how much damage I deal to this spawn of evil. Like seriously, what the hell are these things? I thought at first that they were turtles. For real. Okay, 33. What about my ice whip? 13. This combination sucks. Okay, and what about my, well, favorite rose whip? Let's see. Yeah, that was a nice timing there, seriously. As soon as he bit me, I was just using my Hasto! 34. Okay, so it's better than a flame whip. Okay, so now I know what I'll use against this fucker. And it's longer as well than the fire sword. Not whip. But it's still pretty awkward, the battle, seriously. Just because of these, yeah. Because of these fucking heads, you can't normally reach them. But these swords, they help a lot, to be honest. Like, seriously. Okay, so the head to the left is much more dangerous one than the head to the right. But, yeah. Yeah, actually this leveling up, well, I was leveling up not too much, actually, yeah, maybe for a little while. It actually helped me out, seriously. I noticed enemies are not dealing too much damage to me, and these bosses as well. Fireball attack! Yeah, I noticed this whole place is kinda poison themed, you know? You know, this battle is still pretty long. For real. Even now with these awesome swords. So yeah, that's why I was kind of searching for that boomerang, because it could be helpful here. I could just throw it, you know, up above there. So to deal with these heads. I also have to watch out for these rocks occasionally. Oh shit. Phew. Almost got hit there. Well, you can kinda see how awkward these bosses are, so... Shit. Ow. Okay, I'll die. Yeah, I was too much fucking around there. With these swords, you know, I kinda wanted to figure out which swords deal more damage to him and stuff like that. So I think I'll have to try this one again. So. Let's try again for a millionth time. Yep. Yep. So, everything works nicely with my strategy, it's just that it takes a long time. It works, but yeah, and these zombies, they have a lot of HP. I hate this fucking room, like seriously, remove this room from the game. You know, patch the game now and remove this room from the game. He'll beat me, yeah. Whenever he kinda starts to do like this, you know, with his mouth, then he'll, well, wants to eat. He wants to take, well, some bite of my ass. Of my rosy ass. Oh, I can... Wait a sec. Oh, yeah, it won't work because he'll kinda lean his fucking head towards me there. I thought that maybe I can cheese it, you know, just crouching there in the corner and hitting him with my sword when I crouch, but no. So the thing is about other brother, Super Dragon brother, it will take the same amount of time to deal with him than with the first brother. Shit! Okay, that was a nice dodge. No, but seriously, I have to like really concentrate on this fight, because this fight so far is the most tedious one in this game. Dude, please, shoot upwards. Because, you know, sometimes that left dragon, he kinda usually shoots a bit upwards, but now he's kinda being persistent to shoot on this lower part where I stand. He smells my blood, I guess. Nathan's like starting to cry a bit there, I think, sometimes. Slide, slide! Okay, this guy is beefy. No, but seriously, he has a lot of HP. Shit, that will hurt me, yeah. 2 in a row, nice. Come on, dragon. 2 of you are going down today. Seriously. The reason why I'm kind of forgetting about the other guy, I'm kind of constantly, you know, oh, I need to defeat this dragon zombie. But there are kind of 2 of them, and I forget. Because I can't even defeat one. Like, for real. Being too greedy here. Concentration, 1,000,000%. Yeah, the thing is about these rocks, they seem to fly into some, like, from random places, seriously, you can't predict them, like, at all. Like, this boss, I think it kind of is being drowned out too much, like, seriously. How much HP this giant adamantoise wannabe has? Like, what the hell? For real. Oh, man. Wow. And I still got hit by that. Perfect. Just your usual day in Circle of the Moon. To be just hit by everything. Fuck. No! Dude? You should die, that's right. Fucker. So, I'm at critical health. Betty, I need backup. Like, for real. For real, I'm afraid. So... I should be, like, really careful about this one, because one dude is already down. Okay? So... DSS. Let me see. Where was my restoration? Health restoration. This one. So what I will do now, I'll search for some safe place, for example this one, and then I'll, well, just take a break. So hopefully these fireballs won't reach me here. So the thing is, I realized I have some MP restores. So basically my idea here is to replenish my whole health. Like, seriously. I don't want to clutch this fight, you know, I want to kind of be... at my full potential, basically. This music. Alright. %, of MP. 50 MP. Okay, let's get high. Let's restore some more life. Concentration. Well, actually, only 10% now, because I don't have to worry about many things here, to be honest, currently. Only these fireballs and that's it. Okay, I think I'll have enough health, hopefully, so I'll restore some... maybe 30 MP just for my sword, which smells of roses. You know, this is a perfect place for save state. You know, my hands are becoming itchy to use a save state here, but no, I won't do that, seriously. I think I'll do the same thing like that I did with that previous fucker. Basically the same strategy. Pretty much. I will avenge you, brother! But hopefully not. So far so good. Feel my botanic power. I still find it kind of weird that, you know, sword, plant sword, is a pretty powerful weapon in this game. Like, seriously? Basically, I'm a flower boy now. Just perfect. The power of love, the power of flowers. Flower power! You know, we'll just save the world. Oh, I think I found a cheese, kinda, a bit. Basically, slide, go to the other direction, hit him, slide, go to the other direction, hit him, rinse and repeat. Well, at least, you know, one dude is down, so... yeah. Okay, so this dude deals a lot of damage, actually. I think more damage than the previous dude. So I should not touch him, like, at all. This guy is kinda more poisonous, you know, and such. Ouch. Fucking rock, please. Use my sub-weapons more. But I'm more kinda concentrating on my sword slashes. They have a like serious range. And decent one, you know. Ouch. Nice, again. Just a random rock, you know, dropped on the Nathan Grace's head. And we'll... oh shit, no. Again, for the third time. Just a random rock. decided to drop on my head. Perfect. Hopefully it won't happen again, like seriously. These rocks, like the most damage that I received from this boss was actually not from the boss itself, but from the rocks. That's pretty awkward, you know? Run away from that place. You know, I think maybe it's time to heal a bit. I'll see. Bam! Imagine how crazy is this dragon, because he kinda hits his head like so many times against that freaking wall. How can you not go crazy because of that, like seriously? Nice! Yeah! Jesus fucking Christ. Well, now these two dragons can just... Wait, he still moves. That left fucker still moves. I saw that. Well... You see? You see? You see? You see? You see? You see that? Look. He definitely is faking this death. For real. Just for a good measure, you know? But yeah, I guess these two dragon turtles can finally rest in peace. So... GG. So... God, finally, this battle took me a while, like seriously. Jesus. Heavy ring received. Certain boxes can be pushed. Yeah, I like that picture. You know what it reminds me of? You know that game that's just called Shove It? So yeah, where you basically move crates and boxes. I actually played that game when I was a kid. I remember it. Pretty funny picture, seriously. Well, yeah, now we can push boxes. So that's nice. God damn it, this battle. Wow. You see? I told you that they have some kind of backup plan. They are not here anymore. So they run away. So maybe we'll see them again, who knows. Yeah, I don't have any cure items. Still have to reach that save point, so nothing is over yet. Okay, and yeah, now it's over. Oh Jesus Christ. Hey Lauren GDs, welcome back. Yeah, I used my sword which smells of roses to beat it. Finally, it was like so hard battle. It was insane. But yeah, how's your day? So, should I explore a bit more before ending the stream, I wonder? Well, you know, I'll explore two places in this particular place here. I think there are two places where I can push these crates. And then I think that will be it for today. So I just want to get out of this place because this place just sucks. Seriously. Really unpleasant place. Just because many enemies here, they kind of poison you, you know? And also, yeah, we have shrooms here as well. You know, I'm not into that kind of stuff, so that's why this place is not appealing to me. For these I need salamander. Oops. That whip looks like so silly now that I used these swords, not that I kinda used to them, you know. That whip, you know, this small little noodle just appears out of nowhere randomly. Oh crap, I don't have antidotes. Okay. Speedrun mode activated, I guess, again. These fucking bees, like... They trigger me, like seriously. And now this fucker triggers me. What the hell? I don't want to slide, Nathan, please. Okay. Yeah, this plant's aim is not 360 no scope, seriously. Look, you stupid bee, like, get over here, like, for real. Let's talk like a man with a bee. Fucker, like, for real, like, these fucking bees. Look at how much health I lost in that one room alone. It's like, seriously? And it's not wearing off. It still goes, this fucking poison. Yeah. Crap, my flaming sword, no reach. We'll just skip that. Moth. King Moth. Okay, here was a save point, yeah. Yeah, 2 rooms here I need to explore, and that'll be it, I think. Maybe, you know, I'll explore 2 rooms and then I'll go to maybe next save point, which will be... I think I'll go to that save point which is further to the right there, if it makes sense on the map. Like the furthest one to the right on the map. So that I'm out of this freaking place, which is infested with plants and insects. This place is cursed. Someone perform an exorcism on this place, like seriously. So I received some kind of food item. Spiced meat, we're covered 100 HP. Well, finally, I think, yeah, this is the first time in the game when I, well, received something decent for my HP restoration. It's still a bit sucky, because I have 500 HP, you know. But still, it's better than 20. So yeah. Yummy. Fuck this place. Jeez. Okay, yeah, this room to the right and room there to the left. I like these swords, I can't get enough of them. So for this whole stream I'm kinda really hyped about them. They're just great. A whip or a sword? What would you choose? Oh, it kinda... Here we go. He kinda pushes it automatically. Wait, there's... a rope, I need that rope. Silk rope. And I'm poisoned again. Oh my god. Okay. Silk rope, rope made of silk. Well, yeah, makes sense. So insane intelligence boost. But I'm more into armors. I'm more like DPS and tank and such. Into that kind of stuff. Yeah, basically it's well, armor for intelligence. That's pretty much it. Oh, there's one more? Okay. There will probably be HP up or MP up at the end. I guess. Oh my god, how many of these fuckers are here? Like, please, just stop. Don't torture me anymore. I had enough torture with these Siamese dragon fuckers. Okay. Stop! Okay, that dealt 10 damage, right? Or something ridiculous. That was not dealing with damage at all. Okay, never mind. Yeah, these armors so far are the most awkward ones to deal with. They basically suck. Simply because they poison you, you know? Yeah, nice job. So basically, what I was doing there... I was using that dashing move, right? And I just dashed away. I thought I'll just, you know, go to the left. But then I rammed into that smoke, into that mist. So... I have to use my meat. I have no other choice. I don't have something that restores my poison. Like, something that gets rid of poison. Phew, well at least it was HP max up. But you know, the problem still persists though. I'm still being poisoned. Okay, and yeah, final room. But yeah, this will be pretty much it for today, because I have to kinda... Well, I mentioned before that I have to wake up early today. So... And, yeah, heart smacks up. Okay. Imp. Were you the dude that bought that rock from eBay for $1 million? So yeah, now we are back in Eternal Corridor. So let me reach that save point to the right there. And yeah, I guess next time I'll explore with this new upgrade which I got. Explore places, basically, I guess. Not you, what do you mean? Not you, what? Because you know, in chat there's this delay. I don't know if it still is there. I think it is, right? It's kind of like 15-second delay or something. So basically you kinda see me in the future, I guess. You didn't buy that rack for $1 million. Well, yeah, you didn't, but that imp did. Like seriously, that imp just bought that rock. So yeah, today I got a lot of new cards, as you may already noticed. So this is by far my favorite one, Mars. Which kinda converts your whip into sword, but not always. There are other combinations where it kinda converts your whip to even a hammer and stuff like that. Basically, it converts your whip into something which is not whip, basically some other weapon. So it's pretty cool. No! Okay, failed to be a badass. No? Okay. No? Okay. So you know, basically, Nathan swings this freaking hammer with all his might, with all his Zeus strength, and this awesome animation happens, right? And it deals only 4 damage. Okay. No, let me stick to my rose sword, which I like the best. Why deals 10 damage? Come on. Which level am I, like, anyway? Level 29. So I wanted to reach level 30 today, actually. But I failed to do that. I wanted to reach level 30 for these dragons, but yeah, it went pretty well even without that level up. Um, hmm. You know what? Let's explore this long corridor to the left, and then that will be it. But I think I'll save first, because something dropped, but dropped in that hole. Perfect. Yeah, I'll save first, and then I'll explore that corridor. Kinda curious about that corridor. I'm getting kinda pretty sleepy, actually. At my end, it's 2 in the morning, currently, so... Oh, new enemy. Hypogryph. Hello. How was your day? Pretty windy, I guess. Okay, some new enemies here. Archdemon. Die, master. You don't belong in this world. Can we get some cards from these dudes? Like from 2 of them? From both of them? I wonder. Should I farm a bit? Nice damage with the sword to that Hypogryph dude. Or girl. Or it. I don't know. No, I'll take that holy water. I heard that once you complete this game, you gain access to some interesting game modes, where basically the way how your stats are being distributed, it's kinda is changed in these modes. So for example, we currently play in this standard mode, where everything is kinda fine, but in these other modes, your stats are kinda being changed a bit. Well, not a bit actually, but quite a lot. So basically there's kinda like a... kinda like defensive mode, then this intelligence mode, then luck mode or something like that. Basically where your other stats are kinda decreased by, but this one particular stat at which you are strong in that mode is being kinda increased by a lot. Basically like this handicap mode, you know? So that's kinda quite interesting. Yeah, box, just wait for me here, you know? I'll get to you in a minute. Or 2. Here we go. These 2 enemies, they look like enemies from who you can get something, like for real. They're kinda unique looking, you know? Oh, so I can chase him. Nice. Oh no, I can't. So we have another Hulk incarnation in this game, I assume. Yep. Of course, strength. I already had that one. You know, I might die, actually, here. Okay, final going through this room. Maybe I'll receive level up, I don't know. These dudes, they give a lot of experience. So the funny thing is about today's stream, I streamed for 3 hours, and for all these 3 hours I haven't received a boomerang, not even once. Like, seriously? Yeah! Stylish kill! So here we go, and yeah, I think with this stylish kill I'll be ending the stream, so... I'm really happy about today's stream. I had a lot of fun with it, seriously. It was a pretty short stream, actually. Not like these streams that I did before, where I was streaming for 4 hours, I think. Or even more than that. But yeah. Today's stream was, well, full of cards, you know, and stuff. So my heart of the cards is pretty happy today. But yeah, guys, I think it's time to end the stream. Like, seriously, I have to wake up really early today, and yeah, those who were here, those who came in, those who were watching, or maybe are still watching, thanks for coming, really. Thanks for the company. So, speaking about next stream, I really don't know when I'll stream next. Seriously. I plan to kind of finish this whole Castlevania up until the Halloween, but I think it won't happen considering how hard this game is, and considering that I have to do some things in real life concerning Norway and stuff. Basically, I have to pack my bags and stuff like that. My parents will come, actually, at Halloween here, so I will be kind of busy for about a week. So maybe I won't be able to stream during this week, like, at all. So, but just in case, you know, I always have my Twitter and YouTube, so you can meet me there as well. But yeah, good night, everyone, and yeah, watch Garland and Lauren GDs especially, because you were kind of active in the chat. And yeah, see you all, well, next time then, so cheers.